Oh yeah, it's what's her face? Forgot about her. I haven't heard
Zoom
her in a
lady.
bit. Zoom Lady is back. Let me start off with the shirt. Let me start off with the shirt because I'm happy about this one, bro. I'm so happy about this one. This one makes me the happiest. It's Sam Wilson as Captain America. Because now this is a spoiler alert for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Basically, that shows the journey of Sam becoming Captain America. So at the end of it, he becomes Captain America, and this is him on the shirt, man. Captain America's black, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, son. Whenever they talk about Captain America in the MCU now, he's black. Let's go. Anthony Mackie,
Damn.
son. Let's go. You know what? That's I wanna like if I had the money for the cosplay, that's one I really want to do. I really want to do that one because I got the shields and stuff. But
Oh
like,
yeah, that'd be pretty
and
good.
then like the wings though, I don't even know how, because I saw this place that make these really cool looking Iron Man armors, but they're like $10,000.
Okay.
and and they have like they're doing a prototype on the Falcon wing. So not exactly the wings for the suit for the Captain America suit, but for his regular suit. I'm just like, if you want wings that look, because my head's going, hey, if I'm doing this, I want wings that I could like span out. Obviously not fly. I wouldn't fly, but like they would uh like go out and then come back in like on like I just press a button or something. But I feel like that's a lot of monies. A lot of monies.
Yeah, that'd probably be a lot because it's all automated and machinery, right? Like
Yeah.
you have to figure out how that works, and
And it's
yeah,
also like science that doesn't exactly make sense because it's a superhero. Superhero
yeah.
stuff. So it's like, it doesn't work that way that it does with CG. That'd be lit. That'd be lit. But I'd be excited. And I'm also excited too because now it's confirmed. They were talking about it, but Michael B. Jordan is now doing. It's now a limited series. He's doing Val-Zod. So that's a Superman from Earth 2 where he's black, where Superman's black. So
Oh,
that's gonna be
okay.
a yeah, it's gonna be a limited series. So they're saying they're not. They're saying he's developing it, but they're saying either he'll star or he'll just develop it. So I'm like, I'm fine either way for him to do it or for whoever to do it. But like, yeah, I'm excited about that too. I'm really excited about that.
Okay, okay. On the
Because
topic of superhero, I know you wanted
yeah,
to go off about um the Flash ending. So here here's the floor for you.
get ready, Ricky. This is gonna be like a Cyclops ran all over again, bro. I'm gonna go nuts. So I like an asshole have stuck beside this show for so long. It's been 7 seasons, and I've stuck beside this show. Season 1, great. Everybody that was watching it when it started would tell you the same thing. Season 1, great. 2, okay, it was still good, but we started to so 3, doodoo. 4, atrocious. 5, really boring, man. 6, really boring, man. This season, they kumbaya'd a bunch of bad guys. So like for the first how many ever episodes, I think it was like 11 or 12, they just were like, he didn't punch anybody. He's like the fastest he's ever been. So basically we've gotten like the Flash we finally want to see. He's the fastest he's ever been on the show. And he doesn't do anything. He just goes family. Like he's Vin Diesel. Like he's Dom from Fast and the
Oh,
Furious.
true.
He's just going family to everybody. They just kumbaya. He's like, I could talk them down. No, punch them in the face at super speed. That's all I want. I don't care if he could talk them down. Just punch him in the face at super speed. So then they go, okay, because the last few episodes were actually kind of decent because they introduced Impulse, which is his. I thought it was his grandson, but they introduced him as his son. So he's another speedster, and the actor who played him was actually really good. Like it's the best acting I've seen on that show in forever. And but they came in and there was like this whole Godspeed, so it's another speedster bad guy that's there. So they come in and there's like this there's this Godspeed war. So they just duplicated Godspeed over and over again, and it looked like Power Rangers because he just looked like the putties that the Power Rangers would fight, and the fights literally looked like Power Ranger
Oh
fights.
wow.
And when he zoomed away, because he's like in a white suit. So like back in like Mighty Morphin, so like the very first season of Power Rangers, whenever they zoomed away to like the ship or whatever to the Megazords, it was like this weird lightning thing.
Yeah.
And he was literally doing it. And everybody's like, why are they doing Power Rangers right now? Like, what? So the last fight, the Flash gets his arch nemesis, which is Reverse Flash,
Yeah.
to come help him out. He goes, I need you to help out because he goes, I know you're so arrogant. You don't want somebody else to kill me. It has to be you. So I know you'll come help me to stop this guy. So to stop him from killing me. So he calls him in. And so Godspeed's like, okay, let's go. I'm ready to go. He goes like this, right? And he starts pulling down lightning from the clouds. I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be lit. He's gonna supercharge from lightning. But then he puts his hand down and there's a spear and it's a lightning spear. And I go, what the fuck is this shit? They've never done that before. I go, okay. So then Flash fucking turns to reverse Flash and goes, wait, I can do that too with can do. And I'm like, no, you can't. You've never done that before. And makes another lightning saber. And they have a Star Wars lightsaber fight, a Doodoo lightsaber fight. And I've never seen that. I had to rewind. That's when I recorded it for Insta because I was like, this is not happening right now. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe my eyes that I was watching this bullshit. I was like, who in the writer's room was going, you know what would be fucking cool? Instead of having them fight at super speed, let them make a lightning lightsaber. In theory, maybe, but when the fight scenes have been doo-doo all over the season, Dante, why are you still watching the show? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know why I keep doing it to myself. I'm gonna watch season 8. I put too much time in it.
No, man, you
Like,
gotta know when that you gotta know when to quit. You know that meme is like you gotta see it through, my boy.
no, I gotta finish the ride because I don't know how many
Oh
they got renewed
man,
for season 8, but I think ratings are down. So I'm like, season. I don't want people to lose their jobs though. That's like a messed up thing to wish. But like, it's just stop the show. Just stop the show. There's
yeah.
nothing. There's nothing else. They don't have the budget clearly to do Flash properly, because when he's actually running and doing stuff, he trips over something so he can't lose a fight. Like he could literally end every single fight in a Flash because he's the Flash. There was literally one episode, I think it was like season 3, where he was chasing a guy on a motorcycle. I'm like, you're the fastest man alive. This is Dunzo when you want it to be. What are we doing? So sick of this show, bro. It's
Yeah.
nuts. But the thing is, too, like the guy who plays Flash, he's a great actor. Everybody on that show, they're great actors and actresses. It's just like I don't like the writing, the direction on the show is just like I don't know if it's a C. I guess it's a CW thing because there's just I don't know, man. I don't know. But you don't punish yourself with these type of shows. You don't
No,
get
no,
invested like I do.
no. If I don't like it, I'm not watching it.
Well, you
After
also didn't like Breaking Bad, so I
yeah,
don't know.
after that incident, if I don't like it after the first few episodes, I'm done. I'm not pushing myself. I don't care if you tell me, "Oh man, it's gonna get good." Yeah, when? Okay, when? Just
Yeah,
tell me
well, no,
when. I'll skip all the fucking bullshit before, and I'll go right there. I
I wouldn't tell you
okay,
that about the Flash.
yeah.
I
You
wouldn't
know,
tell you what it's
One
gonna.
Piece is
Yeah,
1,000+ chapters long. I read the
yeah.
entire thing, but I actually
Oh,
enjoyed that.
yeah,
Watching it is also like 900 episodes long. I'm not
yeah,
watching that bullshit because there's so much filler that I'm like, forget it. I will find the fight scenes and I will just watch those because I've read them.
yeah.
I know what happens. It's just I want to see it animated. I actually recently watched Naruto, the Shippuden.
Okay.
Because I read the entire manga. I finished it and I was like, you know what, it'd be cool. I could see the animation. The anime is done. There's Boruto. I'm not watching that. I'm not reading that. I watched that shit at 1.5 times speed because I had a freaking list of all the episodes that were filler, and I'm like, I'm not watching bullshit. I'm skipping straight through. It's like one episode. There's like 4 episodes of filler. I'm skipping all those. I don't care. I'm watching that one going right. I'm like, I'm gunning through this. I think I finished it in like 2 weeks because I'm like 1.5 times speed, 2 times if available. I'm reading shit like crazy fast. The fight scenes are going mad. They're like one punch done, and I'm like, oh, that's it. Okay, shit. So I was, man. If I
I can't
want
watch.
to watch it, I'll
Oh
watch it at my. I can't watch anime at regular speed anymore. If I watch
no,
anime
see,
at 1.5 times speed, I'm like, oh shit.
no, see. That's the thing. Like, I fell off anime hard. So like, for me to jump back in, because like I was doing that thing too with like what is it? Is it Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah,
Is the
yeah.
current one? So like on for a while, it hasn't been that way for the last little bit, but for a while my explore page was just literally filled with Dragon Ball Z fights from the show. I was just like, I'm just gonna watch this. I'm just gonna watch the fights. That's what I'll just do. I'm not gonna sit there and just wait to the whole. I just want to see them fight. That's all I want to do. Cause like the like filler, I'm not gonna do that. But then I watch Doodoo shows still. Like anime like is still really good, right? Like with their arcs and everything. But they do have the filler stuff. But
Yeah.
like I remember the best filler episode I've ever seen was in Naruto where they tried to figure out what was under Kakashi's mask. And at the end, he was just like, "It's just another mask." Like they did all this. It was like 20 minutes of them trying to figure it out. They did all this stuff. They tried to sneak. They tried to do all these different things. And then he was like, "Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you guys wanted to know? It's just another mask." Dying. That was a good filler episode. That was fun. Like the
Nope.
filler stuff is bull. Like Dragon Ball Z, where actually that was kind of fun too, where Goku got his license.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say the best one was when Piccolo and Goku go and get their license. That shit was like
It wasn't
fucking
my head,
whack.
but like my favorite one is the Kakashi one. But like the license one is jokes too. That's always jokes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
But the
can't watch it
1.5
anymore.
speed.
Yeah, the 1.5 speed. Now I'm watching Tokyo Revengers because Samir recommended it. And
Mhm.
I'm like watching it at normal speed, and I'm like, man, I can't. So the thing with Naruto and I guess anime is they prolong scenes, especially
Yeah.
in Dragon Ball Z. Like they're charging up for God knows how long at
Yeah.
this point.
How many
I
episodes?
can watch that in half the time if I want to. Just get rid of all that bullshit. I know you're charging up. Okay, hurry up and just start throwing cans because I do not need to see you screaming for 15 minutes, man. So it's like, yeah, now that I watched it, I can't, like, people are just standing there staring at each other. And I know sometimes like that's good to have, but I can't stand it. It's just like, are you gonna do anything? You're gonna throw a punch? You're just staring at each other like shit.
I don't do it with because I can't watch fight scenes in 1.5 speed. That's the only thing. I want to see them in proper speed. But I should probably watch the Flash in 1.5 speed. It might be better because everything's going faster, right? It might make it a better show. But like I usually do the 1.5 speed for like YouTube videos I'm watching or anything like that. Like I'll do it with like I like for example like Achievement Hunter. I used to watch them a lot. I don't watch them as much anymore. Like I don't really watch them that much. But
Yeah.
like I would watch all their stuff 1.5 speed to the point where I got used to their voices. Like that was the normal speed for them. So if I went to normal, they sounded drunk and I couldn't go back. I was just like, what I do it with YouTube. So like I made it a point because I do it with other podcasts too. Like because I always watch the video like podcasts for other podcasts, what podcasts that I watch, video cast, whatever it is that I watch. But like for us, I make a point like when I'm watching these back, right, to do like the timestamp stuff. I make a point to still keep it at normal, so I don't do that to our voices, because then that will mess me up forever. So like I keep us at normal, but everything else I have to watch it like 1.5 speed. Otherwise, people sound drunk. Especially if I've been watching them for a while now, I have to do the 1.5 speed.
Yeah, no, I think there was a certain fight at the end, like one of the in the war arc, where I actually slowed it down because I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good fight. And I've seen videos of it, so I was like, I just want to rewatch it in normal speed. So yeah, some fights I did slow down to just regular speed.
Yeah.
But one of the funniest things I've noticed was the theme songs. So I've heard some of the theme songs at normal speed. So when they were playing at 1.5 times, like, what the fuck? This sounds so weird. I slowed it down. I'm like, whoa, this sounds even more weird now, man. I can't listen to theme songs anymore in regular speed. It's trippy, man. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
so after going like so many episodes, I'm like, oh, I wonder what this sounds like in normal speed, right? So I just slowed down. I'm like,
yeah.
whoa, what the fuck? It's
So
so
that's the thing.
slow.
That's the thing. It messes up your brain because I think the other thing too. When I started doing the 1.5 speed, I think I started to talk faster myself, and I had to slow myself back down. So it was just like, yeah, you don't. That's not normal speed that people talk at. I gotta be like, hey, I gotta go back to my normal pace, so I'm not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sometimes use 1.2 is like too fast, but I'll use 1.75 if it's like there's like this YouTube bread of people that I shouldn't watch, but I still end up watching. Like when they do dumb pranks, sometimes I'll just do like I'll still like watch certain particular channels. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna put 1.5 speed or 7.5 because I'm just like I want to kind of get out of it even faster than I usually do. But like I'm still watching. I was like, oh well, yeah. Yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to talk about, because this I think we're gonna have updates about this thing for the rest of this gosh darn podcast, because this friggin' I don't even know what's happening right now. I have to double check on the company right now. So I wanted to check on the status of the over $500 Iron Man helmet that I bought, right? Back in April. So I go because I downloaded this app literally just for this thing, and it's actually come clutch for other things that I've ordered. It's called like Shop or something.
Yeah,
So
where it just
yeah,
tracks has all the tracking numbers for all
yes, yes, yeah,
shipping companies, I guess.
yeah. So I downloaded that because I think they actually said it's required for them or something. So I'm still not saying their name because I want my thing. But so I downloaded the app and I went to go click the status, right? So I was like, let me go check on it. Let me see if anything updated. Because we're now in July, right? They said third quarter, fourth quarter of the year. So I go to click on it and like I go to click on view this site. Ricky, the site is gone.
Oh.
The site is gone. The
Oh
site is gone.
my.
So I went back. I go, you guys are screwing with me, right? You're just like down right now. You're having like technical issues or something. Like that's what it is, right? I click on it again. Ricky, the site is gone. The site is completely gone. And I can't see shit. You can't see anything. So I go, hey, Dante's like, oh, wait, you're smart. I go to their Instagram and I go, what the fuck is going on? Because they have a post and there's people in the comments, they're like, where's your site? Where's your site? So I go,
Right.
so everybody knows this. And then they finally did a post recently. Friggin' follow them at this point. They did a post. They go, we just got taken down for some like third party manufacturer thing. It's some like legal jargon thing,
Right.
something in the merchandising stuff. So something that they got caught up in because they're based out of like Hong Kong, I think.
Yeah.
So like something happened and they're like, that's why the site's down, but don't worry, we're going to be back up with new site. We didn't lose anything. We have all the orders, we have everything's good. So I still haven't actually checked to see if they're back up and running, but bro, when I saw that, I was like, I'm going to literally go ballistic. Like I will turn. Remember that video of that kid that tried to go Super Saiyan that went viral on the internet like a few years back? He
Yeah.
was just yelling for 3 minutes and thought he could do it. I would do it. I would complete it. Like my hair would be blonde. I would be mad. It'd just be pure rage because that's what they needed for Super Saiyan 1, right? It was rage.
I don't know.
Whoo!
I
I
don't
would have got
remember.
it.
You can do it right now. We'll allocate like 3-4 minutes for you right now. Let's go.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to go. I don't want to have me looking constipated on the internet. That's on the OnlyFans.
Just 3 minutes of Dante screaming, trying to transform.
He's doing it. No, he's not. That's what Ricky would do. He'd be like, "You're doing it, doing your hair straight." I'm like, "It is." You're like, "No."
No, I would encourage you. I tell you, you're doing it, and then
Exactly.
when you say, "Is it?" And it's like, "Oh, you lost it. You gotta keep going. You can't stop."
You were almost there. Why'd you stop for a second? Because you said something to me.
You gotta concentrate, man. I'm encouraging you. I'm showing. I'm telling you your progress.
Oh, I could only imagine. Oh, okay. Well, this has been another episode of On the. I think this is like the latest we've ever done the like intro part,
Oh
like with us
yeah,
talking.
yeah. It
Yeah,
sounded
this
like you're
definitely
about to
is.
close it out. I was like, damn, well, we're done
Oh yeah,
already.
no, that's it, guys. Bye. That's it today. That's it. That's all, folks. No, but this is another episode of On the Ledge with Dante and Ricky. I'm Dante,
And I'm Ricky.
and today we're doing a Q&A type question type answer thing because we put up a question and answer thing on. I think I should have. It was my bad. I think I should have been like, "Hey, we're gonna do this. Get ready," and then post it because I just kind of threw it willy nilly. So
Yeah.
we got questions. Not a lot of questions, but we have a backup because Ricky always has a backup plan. There's always 10 steps ahead. So we have other questions here too. But here, let me pull up the questions here and we'll just go through them. So the first one, oh wait, where did I put it? I know how phones work. So the first
I actually
one
had such a hard
is
time figuring out where the questions were. So I was trying to go through it. I'm like, where the hell do you find it? Because it's a story which disappeared, obviously. I figured it
yeah.
out, but I just didn't know how to go back. I was like, what the hell? How do you find it?
You know how I figured it out? When you sent a question in just to see if it was working.
Yeah.
That's how I figured it out. That's how I figured out where they would show up and everything there. But the first question I have here is from the Real Elect. Follow him on Instagram at the Real Elect. So the Real and then ALLECT. He has a dope lemon pepper freestyle up on his SoundCloud. I think his SoundCloud's just Elect. Yes, yeah. His SoundCloud's just Elect. So he has another music there as well too. But his question was our first impression. So it is something we kind of answered. So maybe just to go over, because you never know, like if this is the first episode for somebody coming in to
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
answer it again. So like I think again it was both where we both didn't remember what it was exactly. It's just that Ricky bullied me, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Check out the full story in our episode 10. That's when we kind of talked about
Yes.
our childhood and how we met
Yeah.
from like elementary to high school. But our first impressions, yeah, I don't remember my first impression of you, to be honest.
I feel like if I could try to like I'm trying to really because if I sit there and try to focus, I could start to see things, but I can't see like a full picture. Like it's blurry. But if maybe it was like he's tall. I don't know, he's tall.
Yeah, because
Because
I would have been the
again,
one walking up to you because you would have been just sitting
yeah,
at your desk. I don't even know
yeah.
why. Like I said, I don't remember why I even approached you.
Maybe
Maybe
it
it's
was
just because you
literally
had your
just the
snacks.
snacks.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's your snacks. But I feel like someone might have introduced us. Maybe like Andy or Jensen. But
Maybe that's what it is.
maybe.
Maybe. Because maybe you were friends with them already, and then that's how we.
Yeah. I don't know. It's honestly
Yeah.
it's a mystery. If we could go back and see, I
Yeah.
think that'd be one thing I want to find out. Like, how did I just decide to, hey, I'm gonna go sit with this guy and eat lunch with you?
Exactly. Well, the real elect was also there with us in elementary school too. He was the year ahead of us.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because I remember, yeah, we were hanging out with him too. But what
Well,
I wanted to do, like, also, oh, sorry, go.
yeah, maybe we can talk about like what we thought about each other when we were younger, too. Like, I guess
Yeah,
maybe in the first year that we knew each other, like in grade 7, it would be.
7.
Like, I thought you were like cool, man. It's so cool because you had like all the gaming systems, and then but you're also kind of a nerd at the same time because you knew so
Well,
much. But I think
that's
no, no,
that's
no,
the,
no, no.
no,
I didn't say
I'm
that's
just
a
joking.
bad
It's
thing.
not a rude
I'm
thing.
saying
No,
like
I know, I'm just
it
joking.
was a good thing because I also kind of I didn't like it as much as you did because you love freaking superheroes and Marvel.
Yeah,
But I like it was a good common
clearly.
ground. Like where we talked about Marvel a lot, we actually like role played a little bit, not like that, but like we pretended to be characters. I know we pretended to be the characters because that's what kids do. Okay.
And it's like how fast you knew to correct yourself, and I went, huh? We did? What? We role played? Yeah, we did. We did pretend to be superheroes, and then also played like online and stuff. I'm trying to remember like my stuff because again, it was probably like he was a bully. He's only friends with me for my snacks. Um, does he really love me? Uh, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know. I think I feel like the feeling was mutual because I remember you saying like when we were talking about the school stuff. Because I feel like I always remember, but it could be my memory being Doodoo. I always remember you being smart, but you mentioned that then like
Ooh.
that started to happen in high school. So
Yeah, no, I wasn't
maybe it was
the
just that
brightest in elementary school, that's for sure.
I definitely know. Like I always thought you were a nice guy. I thought you were cool too. I'll say it. I'll say it. I thought you were cool too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of
thought you were cool
course,
too.
of course.
Whoa, hey! Don't do it. Get to
I
your head,
remember
Rick.
I remember playing football and then I had to try to get you to play. Um because okay, I'm gonna say you were black, so we were like, yo, he's gotta be fast, right? And you were fast, and that's the thing.
I know. Like I always I don't know because me and sports don't always. But I'm athletic, but sports wise, it's my hand eye coordination. That's what it is. But football, I could throw a spiral. Catching on a good day, yes, I could do it. I wasn't always perfect with it, but like if you were like if I was like running back and you threw it
Yeah,
to
I was
me, I
gonna
could
say.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
could
you
go
were
for that.
agile.
Like
You
that,
could
I could
like
run.
dodge and everything too, because
Yeah,
you were smaller, so then you could like dodge a lot of. But you were
yeah,
really fast. I remember that too.
No, I remember that because like I remember that too. Like because I would always avoid like before I came to Ajax in grade 7. I remember like the last year I was at the elementary school I was in Scarborough, like Rouge Valley. I would always avoid the guys playing sports. I would just hang out with the girls. I would just like hang out.
Ladies man over
I'm
here,
like,
damn. He knew
no,
he
no,
had
no.
his priorities straight.
Oh no, 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 no. It wasn't like that. Um, uh, yeah, I would just always hang out because I was just like I wouldn't. But then sometimes they would call me for it, and I'd be like, okay, I'll run, and I would do good with football and everything. But again, I play basketball like Stanley. Soccer was okay. I actually played soccer as a kid, and I remember having a moment with soccer. But yeah, yeah, football. Yeah, you probably had to like. I would probably be shy about it first, and then if you
Yeah,
ask
I
me,
remember like they would always tell me to come get you because you played one time and you were fast, but you would never want to play. So they're
yeah,
always like, go get him because then like he's fast and we can have like better teams and more even teams. But
yeah.
yeah, with the first time I saw, I was like, holy. I remember cheering you on though, because I'm pretty sure either I was on your team and you got the ball and you just started going. And I was like, go, let's go. And then you got it. I was like, damn.
I don't know if I'm that fast now because I haven't ran.
No,
Honestly, like, do you remember the last time you ran? Like,
no, man,
I haven't had to
honestly,
run. I haven't had to run in forever.
I've
So it's
had to
just like,
run for like the train and stuff, but like not where I'm like sprint, not like a full sprint. Like I
mm.
can't, yeah, it's been a while and I'm pretty sure I'm not as fast anymore. Like,
Oh no, no, me neither. Like, definitely not. Like, I think, yeah. The last time I think I remember running maybe was for like a bus, and I think I still ended up either missing it or just got there. Um, yeah, I think that's the last time I remember running. But like, yeah, I haven't had to. It's not a good thing, right? It's just like if I have to get up and run right now, right? It's just like, give me some time, man. Let me stretch first. Like,
oh
what
no,
things I
I mean,
can't.
like if you told me to do it right now, I could do it. I just wouldn't get far. It'd probably be done in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, my cardio has been doo-doo. It's always been doo-doo. I gotta work on that.
Yeah, same.
Well, no, it was better when I was doing taekwondo, but like right now it's doo-doo. Like right now it hasn't. But actually, because I went to the gym this morning and I think I've already gotten used because I went twice last week, so Sunday, Monday last week. That's the other thing I'm sad about because I just found out the other gym that used to be 24 hours because I hadn't had to go to it because I would only be going to my home gym during this pandemic when it was open.
Yeah.
They're doing the same hours. They're not doing the 24-hour stuff, which I guess
I
makes
think that
sense.
makes sense. Yeah, for the
Yeah,
pandemic.
because of like the limit and stuff. So you can't control the limit, especially if you can't get people to work
Yeah.
those nasty late shifts, right? So it's just like I was like, damn, that screwed my plan because like I'm 10:30 to 6:30, Tuesday to Saturday. So I was just like, oh, I'm gonna go Saturday night. And then I was like, maybe I should Google this first instead of getting up and going. And I did. I was just like, damn it. So now I think I'm gonna
Oh,
go like Friday nights because Friday nights, like the gym I go to is open till 10. So I could go like
I
after
find
that.
that Friday nights are probably better because
Yeah.
with at least like restaurants opening, a lot of people they prefer to go out maybe for like dinner or like
Yeah.
drinks on Fridays. So I
Yeah.
I don't know. The gym might be less packed
Less
or
packed.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, like I haven't had a problem. Like every time I went, I just waltzed in. So I don't think that's where they're hitting like the 50%. Like it seems like people are moving through and everything there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes. So the other question we got is from our buddy Samir, who's been mentioned on this podcast a lot. His Instagram. I don't even know if he would want us to plug his Instagram, but it's Sam_I_R. So SAM_I_ARE. And his question was, have you guys ever had a fight? And we were kind of talking about this before, and we had two different stories because we've never had a full fight, but maybe like a tiff. Let's
Yeah.
put it.
I don't remember having like full on arguments. We
Yeah.
might have like battles of wits where we're just kind of
Yeah.
spitting, but we're
Well, that's
never.
not fighting. That's just
Yeah, we're either, and most of the time when we are kind of in like a dispute, we're most of the time we're just joking and we know we're
yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
Um, but we did each come up with something that was, I guess, borderline fight.
Yeah.
So how about you tell me yours? Because I think mine might be bad.
Okay. So I'm kind of like it's again because my memory, but it's kind of blurry, and I think this was grade 7 or 8.
Oh shit,
And I
this is
just
early
remember,
then. What the hell?
yeah, no. I remember being at recess because I remember what I said to you. Because Ricky would do this thing when he was bad, when he was younger, where he would start like charging towards somebody, but it would just be like a charge to kind of like taunt, and then he would stop. So like he would kind of sprint and then
Oh, just
stop.
like the Get
So
Out
I
guy.
remember. Do you remember that?
No, but I'm saying it's just like the guy in Get Out,
Oh
the
yeah,
grandpa.
yeah. You didn't turn like the full 90 degrees like he did, but you kind of like stopped.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not even grade 7 then. So I just remember I think we were arguing about something, and I remember what I said, and I said, "Hey Ricky, you just gonna run at me and not do anything?" And that's all I remember. That's all I remember from that like tiff we had. I just remember yelling that at you, but I don't remember why we were mad at each other.
Yeah.
I think
I'm pretty
clearly
sure
we
it's
got
just something
over it quick.
stupid. Yeah. Because,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think we've ever had a fight where like we just were like, oh, he's not my friend anymore. I don't know.
yeah,
We're
never,
not childish. Yeah. It's pretty.
never. And like we talked about, like even when we had like the space between us, right? Like it wasn't even like it was never like a. It's. I always felt like whenever we came back together with that stuff, it always felt like we just picked up where we left off. Like that's what it's
Yeah.
always felt like with me and you. So it's just like I think we just work. We just work. Well, what was yours? What was yours?
Okay. So mine was a little bit later on. I think it was either grade 11. I think it was grade
Yeah,
11. So we were playing Call of Duty online.
yeah.
I think we were playing with Samir and we were playing zombies, I think.
Okay.
So I
I don't
remember
remember this.
this one. Okay. So I remember this one time. I think I was just dicking around with you, right?
Yeah.
And there was a zombie dog and he jumped at me and obviously I knifed it, but I screamed out, I don't remember it, but I remember mentioning Latifah's name in there and you had it. You were done with that. I don't remember if you remember that.
No,
Or
I
sorry,
don't
I don't
remember
know if you
this.
remember that. But I remember saying, I don't remember like what I said, but I know I said Latifah's name like as if it was Latifa, I guess. Um,
Okay.
and you got so mad you left. You just left the
I
game and then
left.
yeah, I remember it because I don't remember. So Samir was there, I remember it, and he was dying, and I think you just went off. I felt so bad because I was like, shit, I didn't mean it like that. But then I remember I felt so bad after. I was like, damn.
Oh,
And I was
jeez.
like, after I was like, damn, okay, I'm gonna have to like make it up. So I remember you used to get chips every day after school. I remember buying you a few because I was like, I feel so bad for saying that. And I was like, I'm gonna pay you back and just get you snacks back because I was so like it was I think you had just taken it wrong because I was like, I said it and then I was like, wait, that's obviously you're gonna take it wrong, but you left so fast. I was like, fuck.
Oh, I don't. I
Yeah.
really don't remember that. But I also know that she's a very sore, soft spot for me. So I think that's probably why. Because I
Yeah.
know, like, I'd kill for her. So like that's the thing. So I
Yeah.
like but I don't remember that at all. I don't remember me rage creating like that. I really don't remember that.
No, I think it was. I'm pretty sure you rage quit because I remember Samir was just laughing like, "Oh, he's gone." I was like, "But I was trying to be like, that's not what I meant." And you're like, "You were gone already." So I was like, "There's nothing I can do." So I just
Nothing
felt
I
so
can do
bad
to
after
salvage
that.
it.
Yeah, because I was like, "Fuck!" Now I feel
Oh,
bad.
jeez.
And
And then
yeah,
you got me snacks. Well, like I can't remember being because like even when like when you were just mentioning like when we're like at wits with each other, I feel like Ricky. I remember talking about this with Tejas. Ricky's the hardest person to try to diss. Like I could diss Tejas, I could diss Richard, I could diss Samir, like no problem. But like Ricky, I'm like I never have anything for Ricky. I'm just like I don't know why. Like I could joke with you, but I don't think I've ever like I don't know if I have like disses for you like that. I don't know why.
yeah, I don't know. I find that I think
But
it's
I feel
just I
like
have
Ricky
like a
could roast me.
rebuttal
It's
for a
not
lot of
mutual.
stuff. Yeah, I think it's just I've noticed that with a lot of people where it's like I say something but they don't say anything back. It's and I'm like, wait, why not? Like we're just joking, right? And I was like, damn, now because it makes me feel bad sometimes when I'm like when I say something and there's no like back talk, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm just going too far or like being too rude.
No,
I don't
I don't
like
even
it.
think it's that. Like with me, it's not that. It's just that I don't know what to. I feel like whenever I go with Ricky, he's gonna say something back to just end me. So I'm just like, I don't have anything for Ricky. He's just gonna whoop me more.
I don't know.
I don't have like maybe I have like one joke for you, and then that's it. I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a while
Yeah.
since I've had like battle of wits or like just
Well, yeah.
just
The other
making
thing
fun of each
too
other.
is just
Yeah.
like, yeah, like I don't think I would try to start that, especially when it was when we had the distance and we're just like visiting each other like the however so many times a year, right? Like a few times a year. I don't
Yeah.
think I'd be like, hey, let's start a fight with Ricky because I barely see him. Let's just start a fight.
Yeah, that might be it though. Maybe it's because you
That
guys
might be
barely
it.
see
Yeah.
me. So then it's like when you guys do see me, there's not, maybe it's just that you guys don't have a lot of like information on me anymore. Cause
Mm-hmm.
back then we used to hang out with like all the time, but you guys see
Oh yeah.
everyone else now, right? So it's like
Yeah.
you guys have back and forth that you can go on
Right.
about. Whereas with
Yeah.
me, it's like it's more of a mystery. That maybe that's what
Maybe
um
that's what it was. Yeah. Because I haven't had my chance to build dirt. That's what I've been doing. This is why we start. I agreed with the podcast. It was just like I wanted to build dirt so I could just roast Ricky. It's just like one episode is just like a roast battle. I just have everything for Ricky. No, that wouldn't happen. I don't think that would happen.
maybe when we're in
But
person.
yeah, when we're in person. Yeah, but that's it for questions.
Thank you guys for sending in all your questions. It's much appreciated.
Thanks, subscribe, everything, all that good stuff. Smash that like button. Oh, no, but we have this other thing that has like Ricky found this list, and it's like 254. Like, what is it like for YouTube channels specifically, right? Or YouTube vlogs specifically? That's the word.
Yeah, I think it's just all any like Q&As if you're just having troubles getting questions.
Oh yeah, like right. No,
Yeah, I
we
don't
love
know.
those.
I
We love those.
I don't know
I'm
that
just
problem.
like the other thing I was thinking too is just like maybe people just didn't have questions. Sometimes it's just like it's a hard thing on the spot. Like if you can just think of anything, just like I don't have a question right now. Like, sometimes that's what it is too, right? It's just like I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But I'm like, so what I'm looking through here, so I was just trying to. I think I skipped out the general stuff because I feel like some of that is because like have you ever met a famous person? We have both of us,
Yeah.
like even one together, the dog whisperer. What else here? Have you ever been in snow? No. There was one I was looking at. Oh, here. Let's ask this because it's something that I feel it's the reason why I watch Arrowverse shows. What's your opinion on reality TV shows? I'm gonna make this make sense in a sec. What's your
I
opinion
hate
on
reality TV. Even if my girlfriend puts it on the TV, I'm out. I can't even be in the same room with it. I used to like I didn't like it. I just watched it
it?
back
Yeah,
then because everyone else did, right? So that I could stay relevant.
yeah.
So I think what
Didn't
you
we
were probably
watch
gonna
like a
refer
shot of
to
love?
Jersey Shore, that
Yeah.
was a big part of our childhood.
Yeah.
But
Didn't
sorry,
didn't we also watch like a shot of love with Tila Tequila?
I did not watch that. I didn't like
You didn't
sit
watch it?
through that. No, I actually didn't. I know it, but I never sat through it because that shit was weird.
No, I just remember being a horny little because that was grade 8. I remember it specifically, a horny little boy, and it was just like, oh, she likes both boys and girls, and I was just like, oh, well, I like
Yeah.
this show. She's like, wasn't she? I'm saying allegedly because I don't have it like queued up or anything, but she was just like saying she loved Hitler at one point recently, and I think now she said she was like possessed by a demon or something. I was just like, what is going on? There's something with these famous people, bro. It's just like, oh, allegedly, because I don't know for sure. But I just remember hearing articles about her and saying some like really nasty stuff. I was just like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
it's
going
probably like an attempt to stay relevant, I guess.
It's a
is the
nasty
way I would
attempt.
say. Yeah. I mean, you got to say some of the weirdest shit to even show up like on the news, right? Because these
Mm,
days the craziest shit is happening, but you just need to top all that to
yeah, no, you're
become
right.
the the number one trending thing, right?
It's sad. I think I've heard somebody compare it to like a car crash. Like, why do we always have to look and turn to it?
Yeah.
Like, for some reason we like turning to that stuff, right? Not that we're like, oh, we want to see somebody get hurt and everything, but we just see we have to like turn and look at the wreck. Like, no matter what, like I feel like I always turn if I'm seeing a car crash. Like, oh, what happened? What happened? Are they okay? And all that stuff. So like sometimes too, it's like I guess even like the Paul brothers are like an example of it. You want to see them. I guess it's like a crash and burn type thing too, because you know like they're doing some messed up like allegedly. I guess allegedly on that too. Well, no, some of the stuff is out there. Like they're not always the best people. Maybe they're trying to change a bit. I've read some things, but like
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
think Logan is changing. Jake is still in the mud,
yeah,
kind of.
Jake
Yeah.
might still be a problem, but like they're always doing something crazy, right? Like they're always doing some next crazy
But
thing,
isn't that's
like
YouTube
getting stuff.
nowadays, right? That's social media and YouTube. You always have to try to one up yourself. So today I buried myself alive. Tomorrow I want to shoot myself in the head and see if I make it out.
Yeah,
You always have to one up yourself,
yeah. I
to
I never want to be in that position because that's ups and nuts, bro.
yeah,
That's not.
that's
Yeah,
it's too much. But
it's way too much. But the reason I was drawn to that question because it was just like I used to love reality TV because I knew it was bad TV, like Jersey Shore. I love The Real World. Excuse me. I'm trying to think of other ones too. Well, I guess A Shot of Love with Tila Tequila. Um, like stuff like that, just the drama. I think I watched like Flavor of Love too, but maybe like
with
later on
Flavor
because I was
Flav.
Flavor.
But see,
Those are
those shows
Chris
were
Rock.
fun to watch. Like
Yeah,
when we were
because they were
kids, they were
ridiculous.
fun to watch, and we didn't
Yeah,
care too much about
they're ridiculous.
all that stuff.
But like the reason I'm bringing it up because it's just like I think I knew it was bad TV like clearly because there was a point with Jersey Shore too because I used to like love it and there was a point where I was just like why am I watching it's just garbage and it's just like you're just watching people live life and I remember also like because my mom watched the Kardashians so I remember tuning into an episode and I think that's where I started like I would roast them or if my cousin was showing me like one of whatever this new dating show was like where are you the one or something like that where you just start or if I watch The Bachelorette or something, like an episode of that, it's just like, what is going on? Like it's clearly like stupid and just bad, but people are so caught up into it. But I feel
Yeah.
like there's this one that's out now. I don't know if it's Temptation Island or Love Island or whatever.
Oh,
Sounds like
Love
everybody's
Island.
watching
Yeah.
it. One of them's on Crave and I keep seeing it. They keep advertising. I'm like, maybe I'll just a
Yeah.
bunch of hot people on an island. It was just like, what?
Yeah, there's a bunch like that. So the one that came out recently was Too Hot to Handle too.
Yeah.
And Erica watched that like it came out I think in 2 weeks. So like half of it came out one week, the other half
Oh.
next week. I couldn't like I would sit down and watch it, but I can't stay and like finish it because I think that one has a pretty interesting concept where they pick the horniest people that they could
And
find.
they're hot too, right? Like they're really, really, really hot.
Yeah, and then they throw them in like an island, I guess, and they can't have any like intercourse or any of like I guess cuddle. Oh no, I think cuddle's fine, but and like any intercourse or like self relief, let's
Oh,
say.
okay.
Uh or and every time they do, the pot of money goes down. So and the point is they're trying
Oh,
to like they're trying to remove the physical side of the relationship and focus mainly on the emotional, which I think is cool, but
yeah.
it's just some of the reality shows are just ridiculous. Like just even real estate ones where you just watch a real estate company show all these homes. So
Mhm.
I like that because you get to see the homes, but then there's just so much drama attached. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there drama? Like, I just want to see the houses,
Yeah.
man. What the
I
fuck?
just want to look at houses, bro.
Well, like, there's one where it's so one of the famous, This Is Us, the one of the
Yeah.
triplets, his his ex-wife became a real estate agent for this agency, right?
Mm.
And then the whole divorce went through. But I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I just wanted to see the houses. Why are people getting divorced? Why are people like talking shit about one another? Like, what the fuck? What is this bullshit, man? I just wanted to see nice houses, like multi-million dollar houses. What?
Yeah, but I think that's it's the thing that people like click. I don't know why we're so fascinated like with famous people's stuff because there's like there's a bunch of pages like that, like Shade Room. Um, oh, now I'm forgetting all of them. There's a bunch. There's a bunch like academics or whoever where it's just literally like where they go into the drama of famous people, but like people are so tied in, and I for me too, like I can't help myself. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like, oh, blah 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 blah, and I hate that part about myself, like that it happens. I'm trying to get rid of that. But the reason why I was bringing up reality TV shows because I was just like, I think I watch the Arrowverse stuff and I stick with it because it's my replacement for bad TV. Because I'm not getting it with reality TV show, but I'm getting it with these corny that have lovey-dovey superhero shows. At least that's what Dante's trying to do to justify it in his head,
You know what
right?
you need to do? You need to force yourself to watch a show. Just sit through it, even if you want to sleep. And then you come to the realization that my time is worth way more than that bullshit. You know, if I
I
don't
don't think
like
I've
it, I'm not gonna spend my time to watch it or even just bother with it because then you just open up so much time. Although you're bored half the time because you can't do a lot of things. That's what happened to
yeah.
me with an unnamed show, where I watched it. I forced myself through it. It was just a bad experience overall. I think I aged like 14 years watching it. Um,
You're really trying to dig the grave of this episode. What you said last week with the Would You Rather and then this stuff with Breaking Bad again.
oh
You're
yeah,
trying to cancel us,
shit, I
bro.
forgot. I never said it was that show. I said it was an unnamed show. I had to sit through it. And you know what? It was just a bad experience for me overall. But it made me realize something. If I don't like it, or if I'm having troubles watching it, it's off my list completely. Because it's if it's like even I do that with almost everything I watch. Um, it's always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's not a bad show. It's just I can't watch that 4x3 fucking aspect. What the hell is that?
Oh, yeah.
I
Then you
don't,
also wouldn't be able to do Curb, which is friggin' hilarious because it's the first 6 seasons of Curb as well too. Like
yeah,
Curb Your
see, I know
Enthusiasm.
these shows are amazing. It's just
Yeah.
if there's something about it that I can't get by, then I'm just not even gonna force myself because I know that even if it's a great show, if I don't enjoy myself doing it, I'm gonna always have the negative aspect of it. Like I couldn't I had to force myself through this horrible experience. I'm always gonna be like, that's how I experienced the first few episodes, you know?
See, I wish I was that strong-willed because I feel like I still go through like because I was just trying to think of a show because I do like I do I do drop off shows like I have dropped off shows before they finished or anything too because I wasn't enjoying myself, but for some reason I'll still stick beside a show. I don't know if it's a false sense of hope or because it's a superhero thing, so I'm just sticking beside it.
Oh,
I'll just still watch it.
you just gotta let it ride. If they release episodes, you just wait till they're all out and you'll know if it's good or not. That's what I do with you guys. You guys watch movies so early that I know whether or not I should watch a movie. Okay, it's
That's
not
true.
even my fault. You guys watch movies like fucking second it's out. How am I supposed to keep up with that? I'm
Because
exaggerating,
spoilers are
but
a thing, Ricky.
I just don't follow anybody on Twitter and I don't really care. I think I said it. I don't care for spoilers. I
Yeah, you don't
they
care. I
get me
care.
motivated to watch it. So
No, like uh big spoilers that happened for me even when I was like I fully deleted Twitter. Like for Endgame, Iron Man being killed was a spoiler alert. Sorry, it's been out for a little bit, but Iron Man being killed was spoiled for me. And you know what? The thing that pissed me off too, it wasn't even like on a superhero page or anything. It was in the comic section of the Shade Room, and I was just like, they just put. And it wasn't even a post about anything to do with Avengers. It was a random post, and like sometimes like the comments are jokes, like for
yeah,
that Instagram.
you just have to not go on internet at all if you want no spoilers.
Yeah, but
People
like
will ruin everyone's day just by the comment
yeah,
section.
That's true. That's true. Like that's something that I started to understand. So like that also like another spoiler alert, Joffrey being killed in Game of Thrones. That was spoiled for me because I was really waiting for that. And the fact that I didn't get to just watch it and be excited from him being killed, and it was spoiled for me already. I was cheesed. Um there was one other spoiler for Last of Us 2. So another spoiler alert, friggin' Joel being killed, which messed me up emotionally. That was also, but they also said that Ellie was gonna die. So the whole game. Oh wait, are you gonna play it?
No, I already watched the playthrough. I know what
Oh,
happens.
okay.
I don't even.
So the
Yeah.
whole game, I'm thinking Ellie's gonna die. So I'm just waiting for it, and it doesn't happen. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So
See, that's the
I got
thing
a
with
half rating
spoilers
spoiler.
on the internet. You can't. Some of them are just false because I
Yeah,
think I've seen so many where they're like, "This happens," so I'm like, "Oh, I'll watch it," and it looks sounds interesting, and it doesn't
yeah,
happen. That's what your damn ass fake spoiler made me want to watch it, and it didn't even happen. That's how mad I got. I was like, I wanted to see it happen, and it didn't. Why the fuck would you say that bullshit?
yeah.
Turns out it was a bad movie, you know. I don't know, but I know it's happened to me multiple times where I've read a spoiler and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, he dies, and never happens. And you know what sucks? I'll be watching it with Erica and I'll be like, oh, he dies, he dies. The whole fucking movie I'll say he died, he doesn't die. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I wanted to watch him. I wanted to watch him die. Why did he die?
I look like a fool because I've been telling someone like this person's dying and he doesn't die throughout the whole movie, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
A fool, I say. You know what's a bad? Speaking of bad movies, I'm going off the ledge a little bit here. You know, speaking of bad movies, and Richard S. turn it up a little bit so you could hear this loud and clear. You know what was a Doodoo movie? Fast and Furious 9. What a shit show that was. Holy shit. We watched it last week Sunday. We were just like, hey, let's go see it because theaters are open. So it was the first movie back. I was excited as shit that was my first movie back to the theaters since, well, we saw Tenet during the pandemics. We saw Tenet last year. So like after theaters closed. So the real last movie we saw before the pandemic was what was that Pixar movie with Tom Holland
Oh, Will Smith?
and Chris Pratt. No, no,
No,
no,
no,
Chris Pratt.
I don't know that.
The brother one. What is it? Where they're looking for their dad. It's gonna come to me later.
I know, wasn't Tom Holland in like some spy movie?
Yeah, with Will Smith. I haven't seen that one, so no, not that one. But no, this different movie which I really like. So that was the last movie we saw in March before the pandemic. But then, like when theaters opened in the middle of the pandemic in like August of 2020, we saw Tenet,
Yeah.
and then this one was like the first one since like now us being in stage 3. But that movie, bro, I don't know what happened because it was ridiculous. It was like as ridiculous or even more slightly more ridiculous than Fast 8 was. But I don't know why. I was just like I think my suspension of disbelief was just gone. I was just like, what are they doing? Like none of this makes sense. Like it doesn't make sense. They're just literally people that can drive cars well, and they're superheroes. If they literally go hey and admit that they're superheroes, then cool. Because like that's what they are now in those movies. It's just utterly like the whole movie. I was sitting there like this. I was like, what the fuck is going on? The whole movie. It was nuts. So don't bother with Fast 9 unless you want to just like roast a movie the whole way through. Because I don't know what they were
I
thinking.
swear that's what the Fast and Furious movies are nowadays. It's just
Well, no, it's ridiculous. But like for some reason, like 7 is the one where Paul Walker died, right? Like rest
yeah,
in peace, Paul Walker. But like that one, so like his brother finished the movie.
yeah,
That one's really good. That one's really, really, really good. And it still has some of the ridiculous stuff, but I still think it was because I still think it's not like a lot of the stuff in it was still not like utterly ridiculous. Like it's a movie, right? But like
yeah.
it still felt more maybe possible to like the stuff they did in that one. Actually, no, because I remember like Paul Walker running up a truck as it was going off a hill, like off a cliff, and he was running up. And I was like, that wouldn't happen, and he made it. That wouldn't be possible. But whatever. But like that one was still really good. And then 8 kind of got where it was just like, oh, okay, this is ridiculous, but I still enjoyed myself. But 9, I was just like, there was like one big sequence that I really enjoyed, but like a lot of the like I won't say that I didn't enjoy the action sequences, but I was kind of like, okay, enough is enough. If they're not superheroes, this stuff is just, it doesn't make sense. They're just literally, like I said, they're just literally the people that could drive cars fast, and then they're doing government stuff. I'm just like, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. Uh,
Ridiculous.
I don't think
That's my
I don't think
review.
I watched Fast 8, so I'm not watching Fast 9
You
either.
don't really need to. Like, it's like, the story doesn't make any sense anymore. They're just all over the place. As soon as they said that Fast, like Tokyo Drift, was more in the future, and they messed up the timeline that way, because they literally have like flip phones in Tokyo Drift, and like the movies afterwards have more advanced technology. And it's
Yeah.
just like, this doesn't make any sense. So it's like what the? It's like nothing makes sense anymore. Where they started messing with the timeline and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh, the movie you're talking about is Onward.
Onward. Yes, there you go. Onward. Yeah, that movie's really good. I highly recommend. It's really, really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
So what
So
are you doing? Do you have another question that you liked on the list?
no, do you? I'm looking through it now.
Tifa, stop it.
Okay.
Who said I love you first?
Oh,
That's under the couple part of this Q&A.
I was gonna say favorite memory together.
Ooh. What you wait, hold on. You're just gonna breeze over that question of who said I love you first?
Oh, you were
Maybe I
being
was being serious.
serious, eh?
Yeah, maybe I was being serious. Who said it first? Nothing wrong with two bros saying they love each other.
I might have actually. I
Really?
probably would have said it to you when I was drunk. Yeah, I definitely would have said
Okay,
it to
maybe
you when I
Ricky
was
did.
drunk. I
Okay,
definitely would have. I'm like very open. Like I talk a lot when I'm drunk, so it's actually quite surprising. A lot of people who know me, when I'm drunk, they're very surprised that about how much I talk, because I'm very quiet as a person. I'm
Mhm.
always like kind of like in the back, and then when I'm drunk, it's like like front and center. I it's just so different from who I am when I'm sober. So
Extroverted Ricky comes out to play
yeah,
when you're drunk. Well, okay, so then Ricky said it first.
yeah.
Okay, you go your question, and then I have another one. I'm
Okay,
just looking at
so
the couple one for
I
jokes.
said favorite memory together. I mean, we have a
I
lot.
really love the I don't know if I have, I just have like a bunch of ones that are coming back in my head. But like I really liked when we, like the first time we sang karaoke and we were singing like Somebody to Love together, and whip I whip my hair. Do you remember what you did with that song? You were like this. You were like, what?
Oh yeah, dude,
As
you
I
gotta
was
get into
singing.
it.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta get
did. You
into
did
it,
get into it.
man.
Man, are
Tag
karaoke
team.
spots open?
I don't know.
Man, I
I
want to
don't
sing
know. They
karaoke.
probably are, but I don't know if
It's
I want
probably
to go
like
just
weird,
yet.
yeah, weird rules and stuff. Yeah,
So
I'm excited, man.
for whatever reason, my memory that I have
Yeah.
was the time you got your foot run over. And I don't know why, I just constantly remember it. It's like the funniest
You
shit
weren't
to
even
happen.
really there for that. You
I
left
was
me and
right
Richard
across
at the
the
point.
street. No, I
You
was
were across the
literally
street.
right there. But it was
You were
just
inside your
funny.
house already, weren't you?
No, I was still outside because you were screaming,
Oh,
and
you saw. Oh,
I was like right at my house, and then you're like, and I was like, well, what the fuck happened? It was just the funniest shit to happen to someone else, but you're also questioning like, what the hell happened? Because you're like, how? Oh,
how have I not told? How have we not told this story?
I don't know.
Okay, so me and Richard A, tall Richard. I think I always do this when I say Richard A, tall Richard. But me and Richard A, because like when we walk home, so this must have been grade 8, grade 7, grade 8.
No, it's in high school because we were coming back. So, because you guys would have, I'm pretty sure it was high school.
No, that doesn't make sense. The
No,
trajectory. No, no, no,
this was
no.
probably grade 9 before you guys started taking, or the other way.
No, because I remember us going like you know that street. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh yeah.
No,
No, there's no way this was in elementary
no,
school.
it
That'd be
has to be.
nuts.
It
But
has to
Samira
be.
was, I feel like Samira was with us, no?
No, it was just us three. I remember this vividly.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just us three because we split off from you. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. Like
But
if
no, it
you,
doesn't make sense for Richard to go with you though. Because he lives way the other side. He would have gone through O'Shea. I'm pretty sure this was high school, man. But this was like grade 9 before we started taking different routes and splitting off. You guys would all walk to my house and then we would that's when we split off.
okay,
I feel
okay,
like I
whichever one.
feel like this was in high school, man. This
Okay, I feel it's grade 8, but I don't know. But
we'll have to we'll
we
have to
would,
ask because I don't remember
yeah,
too.
we split off from Ricky, right? So like Ricky was at his house as he was just mentioning. We start walking, and we were on the sidewalk, and then we were crossing the street, and there was no cars in sight when we started crossing the street, and then this van just comes barreling. It comes barreling through, bro. Like it just started speeding through, and I think my fight or flight went. I think I'm gonna get hit by this car or something. Cause I like Richard like dove, and I started jumping, but I guess my foot hadn't left the ground yet, and this lady in the van just ran over my foot. And I was just like, ah, or I don't think I screamed because I don't know if I felt it like in the moment my adrenaline went up. Like I felt, I felt, I felt the car go over my foot, obviously, but it was just like she just swerved over. And then I remember her coming out the car. She's like, "Oh my god, are you guys okay?" And if that was me today, I would have sued the brakes off of this lady, bro. I would have been like, no. I'm like, no, for sure. I would have been on the ground. It would have been a whole thing. I'd have been like, shit. God damn it. I'm dying. I'm dying. My leg. Is it gone? Is it gone? It would have been a whole thing. It would have been this whole theatric. But obviously, for some reason, when I got hit by a car and my foot got ran over, I wanted to make sure she felt okay. So I go, oh no, we're okay. She's like, did I hit you guys? I think I literally said no, even though she literally just ran over my foot. I think I said no. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry, and then she got over and dipped. That I don't know, man. Some people just shouldn't have a license, bro. Some people just shouldn't have a license because that lady just, I like the more I think about it, she literally just came and like she could have took us out. Like if I didn't, like if we didn't move over, like she could have killed. Like I wouldn't be, we wouldn't on the ledge with Dante Ricky wouldn't be a thing. I'd be dead.
Oh man, I
Oh
can't
damn, there's a
believe like
timeline where I died.
yeah,
That's a
there's a time.
branch.
Dude, okay, do you remember the time that we were going to this was elementary school, so I was waiting for you outside of my house.
Yeah.
And it was winter. And then a car couldn't brake in time and it like literally ran into the lamppost right in front of my house.
Maybe it's starting to come back to me.
There was
Maybe,
one I was
maybe.
literally standing at the like at the sidewalk waiting for you because I could see you when you're coming, right?
Yeah.
So I was waiting for you to get to me, and then it was a really icy day, and you could see these like high school students, and I guess they couldn't stop in time, and it was so slippery. You could hear
Mm.
screeching and just trying to stop, and it either hit another car, or it hit another car actually. No, because I remember him thinking, "Oh, I could see him." He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna swerve," but then he saw me, and he couldn't do that because he's like wants to dodge the car, right? I could see him, and I was like, "He's not gonna do that," right? And damn, I remember that was scary because could have died
Yeah.
that day too,
Fuck.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank God we didn't. Knocking
Yeah.
on wood just to. Oh my
Man,
god.
I can't believe you got your foot run over of all things too. It's just like
Wait,
you
there's a lot of instances where I almost got run over. Like when we were coming back from in grade 8, where when we were coming back from the grade 9, like visiting Jay Clark.
oh yeah, and I feel like that was on you though. You were dicking around and you almost got hit by a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
We were
I've
racing
almost been
too,
hit by a
right?
car a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Something like that. And yeah, something like that. I've been almost hit by a car. I think Tejas has saved me from being hit by a car a few times. I can't remember if it was that instance, but I remember another time where I was literally about to cross the street and he just went like this, and then the car went
Oh,
past, and I was just
dude,
like, oh,
same. That shit happened to
yeah,
me too. But not with like some one of my cousin's friends. I was just about to cross the street to my house.
yeah,
He just pulls me back and he's like, "Yo, watch yourself." And a car comes out. I was like, "Oh shit, man!"
yeah.
Same
I don't
experiences.
know.
Holy.
Yeah, like sometimes I was so oblivious though too. Like, it was like
But it
what's
was
the
like after that, I always looked both ways because I was like, holy
oh
shit,
yeah,
I was like
oh yeah,
so
yeah.
scared.
Especially when I'm like walking Latifah, I'm always like, uh-uh, I
Oh
think even
yeah,
she knows to stop at like crosswalks too. But like, yeah, yeah, a
yeah.
bunch of near death experiences. Okay, let's have another
That's our
question.
favorite memory.
Us almost dying.
But it was just at the moment, all like I could hear you guys, and something happened, right? So I turned, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?" It's just so funny the way you guys explained it because you're just like, you're just there, and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening, man?"
I just like I just keep like it's on a loop right now of the car barreling through. I just keep seeing her just like the way she was swerving through, like she was auditioning for Fast and Furious, bro. She's like, I really gotta pick up my kids, son. I don't care if I kill this kid to pick up my kid. I'm gonna pick up my kids, bro. Oh, oh,
Oh.
memories. Oh my god. What was that other question I had as a joke? Um, no, no. Oh, weird habit each other have. Wait, weird habit of each other.
Like that I know of you, or
Yes, and I would know of you. Hey,
I
well,
don't
you're
know
thinking
that
about it hard.
I
Like you
don't
have this long list. Hey, hold on. Wait, whoa.
know.
I'm trying
It's
to.
I'm thinking about it hard because nothing is weird. You know when you know someone, and you're just like whatever they do is just normal to you, right?
Normal. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what would be considered weird?
The only one I would say, this is me being passive aggressive, is when you would put when you or Samir, or I guess anybody would put their arm around me knowing I didn't like that.
Oh, we were
Um,
just trying to show you our love, and you
oh,
just
bullshit!
reject us.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Okay, you have so many little things that annoy you, and it's things that are like the typical person
Ricky
would
was
be
like,
like,
I'm gonna
"Oh,
wait for him to say something stupid. I'm gonna peel him back, bro. I'm going after him. Okay, go on.
it's just like little tiny things that annoy you, but like everyone else is like, oh, whatever, we're friends. We're just putting our arm around you, and it's like I could put my arm around Samir, put my arm around Tejas, Richard, anyone, and it'd be fine. And just you just get so annoyed about it. It's just you just
I don't know.
yeah.
It might be a problem with my trust issues. It might be that because I'm just like, is somebody trying to
It,
attack me?
you
Maybe I
you
don't
get
like
so annoyed that it's funny when we do it, so then we
we
just
do
do
it.
it even
Yeah,
more. Yeah,
yeah.
just your
Also,
reaction.
whenever remember like whenever I wore like I guess it was like Adidas or whatever, and there was like a hoodie or a sweater with like three lines on the side, and you guys would always do that on the
Oh
three lines
yeah,
with your fingers. You'd always do
yeah.
that on
We
there, and I was
wanted
just like,
to
stop.
wanted to feel the stripes.
What?
I
What?
wanted to feel the stripes. You know what? I also remember we would always like grab your biceps or your triceps and be like, "Wow, so strong," and you don't like that.
No.
We would always go up to your arms and just grab your muscles, and you would be like, you
Yeah,
would
because
like
you owe
shoo
me
us
dinner
away.
and a movie after. What are you doing?
We're just complimenting your strength and your muscles, and you can't even accept that. We did a lot of things to annoy you because it was just your reaction. It was like such a good reaction that we're like, well, we're not going to
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, and I guess I never caught on. I never caught on to that. Yeah, I don't know if I have any other questions because I was just looking through the couple ones just for jokes. But let me just go through like a quick last glance. If your friends told you to dump me, would you?
What?
That was the question. If somebody told you to dump me, would you do it, Ricky?
So if you told me to dump you,
No, if somebody else told you to dump me, it's just saying like I don't think Dante's the one for you, Ricky.
I would slap that bitch in the head. What are you talking about, man?
Yes, go. And that's been another episode on the ledge with Dante and Ricky. Yo, that'd be a perfect place to end. I don't know if we're gonna end, but that'd be a perfect place to end.
Yeah, let's call it there because I
Yeah, let's
think that
call
was
it
the
there.
perfect answer.
That was the perfect answer. That was a really good answer. Smash that like button. I said it first this time. Smash that like button. Subscribe, comment, share. Follow us on all the social media. So the TikTok, the Instagram, Twitter. I don't like Ricky was saying. I don't know about Twitter, man. But like, if you want to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter. I don't know. Like Twitter, I feel like is engaging for like me watching like people doing wild tweets
Or
but then, like,
spoilers.
I don't. Yeah,
Great place.
that's true. You're right. But like, but yeah, TikTok and Instagram for sure, and then Twitter if you feel so. So at DMR Network, DMRW Network for all of them, and then I keep saying DMR like the gun. There was literally like a story I did. I was like, did I just say DMR? It's not a gun. It's DMRW. What am I doing? So I had to delete it and redo it. But yeah, all that sharing stuff. And then Ricky, you're better at this. What's the question of the episode?
I don't know, man. Damn, I wasn't prepared for that. We'll say, you know what? Let us know if you guys have any questions. We didn't really bring it up in the last episode, which
Oh
is
yeah,
why
that's true.
we
That's
didn't
true.
really
There we
get
go. There we go.
anything. So if there were any questions that you guys wanted answered, leave them in the comments. Send us a tweet. Post it in Instagram. DM us. Yeah, and we might do another Q&A in the future. You know, when we have
yes
more user questions.
yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do that. So the questions could be like, have the boys ever been in an orgy together? I don't know. You gotta find out. You gotta ask the question. Right?
That's a secret for Area 51 to know only.
That's a secret for Area 51. Have they been to Area 51? Is that why Ricky's so informed? Did they take a trip there one time? Well, what time were we talking? Ricky went to Area 51. Now we should just visit.
I don't think you're allowed, but we try.
Maybe we already have clearance.
Maybe.
That's been another episode of On the Ledge with Dante and Ricky. I'm Dante.
And I'm Ricky. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.